Let's talk about the most surprising albums of 2025. We've done disappointing, we've done worst and best. Surprising is probably more interesting to me. It's the albums which really just swept me off my feet. I don't know what I was doing then with that voice. But yeah, swept me off my feet, and I was thinking, maybe this album was going to be crap. Turned out to be actually really enjoyable. Those are those albums, and the first one on the chopping block, we're getting straight into it here. Right into the meat and gravy. Behemoth, The Shit of God. Actually a good album. Wow, who would have funked it? The previous two Behemoth albums, I've enjoyed. The last one, Opus Contra Notrum, I was kind of iffy on. Probably my least favourite album they've done. It was kind of just the same old from the Satanist. And I Loved You at Your Darkest, Satanist Part 2. They're just kind of getting stuck in a rut, I thought, the previous two albums. And I assumed this latest one was going to be exactly that, more of the same. I assumed it was going to be more of the same, and I assumed it was going to be shit. It's in the title, The Shit of God. It's such a stupid title. I hated it when I first heard it. I was like, oh god, they're going to be even worse now. And then I saw the album cover, that deformed gargoyle-looking face, and I was just like, no, this is going to be absolute tripe, just atrociously shit. Pleasantly surprised, it's actually a good album. Some people who say it's one of the worst of the year, I don't understand. Maybe you got, like me, put off by the name, and by the first single, and by the art. But no, the songs are actually quite heavy. The songs are actually quite interesting. They're not running the same formula. They kind of changed it up a little bit back to kind of Evangelion demigod era, rather than the Satanist and I Love You at Darkest era. So, massive respect to Behemoth for that. I really enjoyed the album, and it definitely surprised me, because I thought it was going to be absolute shit. I thought it was going to be The Shit of God. But instead, it was, it was quite nice. It's quite pleasant. Quite enjoyed that album. I'm going to be seeing them on the latest tour, so looking forward to that. Next up, Coroner, Dissonance Theory. Oh, after so many years from the last album, would you expect it to be completely fantastic? No. Usually when a band just goes away and doesn't release anything in so many years, they'll come back and it'll be just kind of subpar. There'll be too much hype, but then the album won't deliver on the hype. But this definitely does. Not only is it one of the best thrash albums of the year, it's probably one of the best albums of the year. It should have been my top 10. I forgot about it already. When I was doing my top 10, I was like, fuck, I should have put Coroner in it. Too late now. Coroner's Dissonance Theory is absolute thrash metal majesty, with an injection of like prog in there to just make it, they got their own weird style of thrash, which I love. Yeah, I think they knocked it out of the park. Better than Testament's album, better than Sodom's album. I like both of those albums, by the way. Better than like Warbringers and Disasters, and I enjoy all those thrash albums. There's a lot of good thrash this year, but Coroner's is the best, and that surprised me. And also Coroner's a band that I haven't really dived into that much until very, very, very recently. And this album just floored me. And I was like, holy fuck, I need to go diving deep and check this band out even more. Because this was a fantastic album. Really good surprise. And one of the best of the year. So next up, oh, yes. This one surprised me because of how much I enjoyed it. You ready for this one? Avatar. Don't Go Into the Forest. I loved this album when it came out. I still do now. It's in that kind of fun, poppy, not too serious zone. But I loved every single song. It was such a fun ride. You got like Death and Glitz with like this kind of like funky edge to it. You got like the sailing song, like the pirate song, Captain Goat. You got the title track. There's so many fun cuts on the album. It reminds me, if you're fans of like Ghost and Iceland Kills and those kind of fun bands you can sing along to the songs, Avatar has you covered with this album, because every single song is memorable, every single song is catchy, and it did surprise me, because I've enjoyed Avatar here and there, but I've never like properly sunk my teeth into an album until this one, and then this one was like, this is so much fun, I need to go back and re-listen to all the other albums. So it's making me want to do a discography run, because of how much fun I had with the album. It's not for everyone. Obviously, a lot of people on my channel, because I mainly listen to black metal, death metal and stuff like that. They probably won't like this, but for people with an open mind, some beers in you, have a good time, I think it was a fantastically, surprisingly good album of this year. I have one more, which is probably the biggest one. Yeah. I talk shit about this band a lot. Deafheaven. Lonely People with Power. People kept telling me this year, Questy, you gotta check out the newest Deafheaven album. Questy, you gotta check out the new Deafheaven album. And I was like, ugh, I don't like Sunbather that much. I don't like the other albums Deafheaven done that much. The last one I didn't really care about. Why? Why do I need to check it out? I already know it's gonna be bad. I already know it's gonna be shit. Checked it out. It's actually really fucking good. It's actually a good album. You know? It's a really good album from this year. And I know I like my Nocturnal Mortems and Drooks, and I know I like my Peste Noirs and Satanic Warmasters and Gravelands and all that shit. But I don't like things because of the politics, I don't like things because of religion, I like things because of any of that shit. It's all fucking shit. I like things because of the music, and I can, hand on heart, and put my hand in the air and say, this is really good music, so I will enjoy it. Nothing stops me from enjoying a good fucking album. Not the political views, not what other people fucking think. I don't care. It's good stuff. It's a good album. It's one of the best black metal albums of the year, in fact. I really enjoyed it. And it was the most surprising one. Because I didn't really like the others. They get a lot of praise, and I'm just kind of like, Alcest does it better. Alcest did it first. I'm on the Alcest train. I love Nij. I love all the Alcest albums. It's my favourites of all time. I think Harakiri for the Sky do it better. But then Amazons and stuff like that. But then this album, it surprised me because actually it was fucking phenomenal, and it was probably better than the latest Alcest album. So there you go, 2 thumbs up from Questy for a Deafheaven album. Bet you didn't think that was going to happen, but here it is. It's a great fucking album. Also, Black Braid Free. I didn't put it on the list, but Black Braid Free surprised me. That was a good black metal album as well. I passed off the first 2. I was just kind of like, they're trying to. It's just black metal, but indigenous black metal, whatever. It's got a niche, it's cliche, whatever. But then the third one came out. It's really fucking good as well. So there you go. There's an extra bonus pick for you. So what did you think of my list? Did you like any of those albums? I enjoyed all of them. Thought they were all fantastic. Let me know down below the albums that surprised you the most this year. And we'll see you again on another Quest for Metal.